Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Easy Ground Pork Giniling Recipe, a Filipino classic made perfect. Filipino-style ground pork giniling, simple and flavorful. Ground pork giniling is a staple in Filipino kitchens for a reason. It's hearty, adaptable, and packed with flavor. Whether served over rice, stuffed into peppers, or folded into a tortilla, this dish can be customized to fit any meal. It's the kind of comfort food that feels familiar yet never gets boring. What makes giniling special is how easily it adapts to personal tastes. Swap in extra veggies for a lighter version, add heat with chilies, or keep it classic with sweet raisins and potatoes. No matter how you tweak it, this dish stays satisfying. Once you nail the base recipe, you've got endless options for making it your own. Essential ingredients for ground pork giniling. Great giniling starts with the right ingredients. Fresh ground pork is the star, but the mix of aromatics, seasonings, and extras is what layers in depth and texture. Here's what you'll need to make it unforgettable. Choosing the right ground pork. Not all ground pork is created equal. Look for a 75-25 lean to fat ratio, just enough fat to keep it juicy without being greasy. Freshness matters. Pink color, no off smells. Pre-packaged works, but butcher ground pork often has better texture and flavor. If you're grinding your own, shoulder, or kasim, is the best cut, balance tenderness and richness. Aromatics and seasonings. These ingredients build the base flavor. Garlic, minced fine, almost pasty, so it melds into the dish. Onions, yellow or white, diced small for sweetness without crunch. Soy sauce, adds saltiness and umami. Use light soy sauce for a cleaner taste. Vinegar, cane or white vinegar balances richness. Don't skip it, it cuts through the pork's fattiness. Tomato paste, optional, but a tablespoon deepens the savory notes. Brown the garlic and onions first. That caramelization is where the magic starts. Optional add-ins for texture and flavor. Giniling is flexible. Mix and match these for extra layers. Potatoes, cubed small, fried briefly before adding. They soak up flavors and add soft bites. Carrots, diced for sweetness and color. Raisins, a polarizing choice, but they add pops of sweetness. Green peas, frozen works fine. Toss them in last to keep brightness. Hard-boiled eggs, sliced on top for a classic touch. This dish adapts to what you have. No peas. Skip them. Prefer bell peppers? Toss them in. The only rule. Taste as you go and adjust. Step-by-step cooking instructions. Now that your ingredients are prepped, let's get cooking. Giniling comes together quickly once you start, so keep everything within reach. The key is building flavors layer by layer, don't rush the sautéing, and let the pork develop a light crust before simmering. Follow these steps for a balanced, flavorful dish. Preparing the ingredients. Before heating the pan, make sure everything is ready to go. Dice aromatics uniformly, uneven cuts mean uneven cooking. Aim for small, even pieces so garlic doesn't burn while onions soften. Pat the pork dry, excess moisture steams instead of sears. Blot with a paper towel for better browning. Prep add-ins in advance. If using potatoes or carrots, par-cook them, boil or fry, until just tender. They'll finish softening in the pan. Mise en place matters here. Once you start cooking, things move fast. Sautéing the aromatics. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a wide skillet or wok over medium-low. Start with the garlic, stir constantly for 20 seconds until golden but not browned. Burnt garlic turns bitter. Add onions and a pinch of salt. Cook until translucent, about 3 minutes. The salt draws out moisture, helping them soften evenly. If the pan gets too dry, splash in a bit of water. For extra depth, stir in tomato paste and let it toast for 30 seconds. It'll deepen in color and smell intensely savory. Cooking the ground pork. Turn the heat to medium-high. Crumble the pork into the pan, breaking up clumps with a spatula. Resist stirring immediately, let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes to develop a light crust. Once the pinkness fades, stir occasionally until fully cooked, about 5 minutes. You want tiny golden bits for texture. If the pork releases too much fat, drain half, but keep some, it carries flavor. Timing tip. If adding hard vegetables like carrots or potatoes, toss them in now. Stir to coat with pork fat. Simmering and finishing touches. Lower the heat to medium. Pour in soy sauce and vinegar, scraping the pan to dissolve any brown bits. The vinegar's sharpness will mellow as it cooks. Add water or broth, then cover and simmer for 5 minutes. This blends the flavors and softens any veggies. Uncover and stir in quick cooking ingredients like peas or raisins. Cook for 2 more minutes, just enough to heat through but keep colors vibrant. Taste and adjust. More soy for saltiness, a pinch of sugar to balance acidity, or chili flakes for heat. The texture should be saucy but not soupy. If too wet, simmer uncovered another minute. Too thick? Add a splash of water. Optional garnish. Top with sliced boiled eggs or green onions for freshness. Serve hot over rice. The grains will soak up every bit of flavor. Variations of ground pork giniling. One of the best things about giniling is how easily it bends to fit different tastes. Whether you like it spicy, sweet, or packed with extra umami, there's a version for you. Here are 3 popular twists that keep the dish exciting. Classic Filipino giniling. This is the go-to version, simple, balanced, and loaded with comfort. It sticks to the basics. Ground pork, potatoes, carrots, and sometimes green peas. The magic comes from the garlic onion base and the soy vinegar mix that ties everything together. For extra richness, some cooks stir in liver spread, like Reno or homemade. It thickens the sauce and adds depth without overpowering. If you're new to giniling, start here. It's the blueprint that makes the other variations shine. Spicy giniling with chili peppers. Turn up the heat by adding siling labillo, bird's eye chilies, or long green chilies. Sauté them with the garlic and onions so their spice infuses the oil. For smokiness, toss in chopped red bell peppers or a dash of paprika. Want more control over the heat? Serve with chili garlic oil on the side. That way, everyone can adjust their bowl to their liking. Perfect for those who love a little kick but don't want to commit to full-on spiciness. And that wraps up part 1 of our easy ground pork giniling recipe. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll add some special twists and tips. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.